Welcome to Tuesday's Truth with Alonda Hassel. I wanted to talk today about people who become distant, people who are involved at work, at church, in the community, in your life, outside of those things, just as friendships. And all of a sudden, or not all of a sudden, gradually over time, you begin to see them sort of become distant. They fall away, and there's no rift, there's nothing that happened that made them fall away other than life and how challenging life can become. Sometimes just because of great things that are happening in their lives. But I think it's really important that we check on people, that we're mindful that they are no longer as involved with things or in things that you all were. Again, not necessarily because of bad things, but things that are good. But we have to learn how to check on each other. We have to learn how to say, you know what, I haven't seen so-and-so in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, days, whatever, depending on the relationship and how often you saw that person. When you know your worth, you start to tap into other people and you become cognizant or aware of what they may be going through. And if nothing else, just the common courtesy to reach out to someone, to check on them, to make sure that they're okay, I think is a sure sign that you know your worth and that you see value in others. It's nothing to make a phone call, to send a quick text, to see if they posted lately and, check on them, find a way to check on them. It's important. Sometimes people just need an ear. Sometimes people just need an encouraging word to say, you know what, let me get myself back together. Sometimes people just need to hear that they were missed, or to hear that you're doing a great job, but let's have lunch or let's have dinner to check in. I do that with my friends. We'll just say, you know what, it's time for dinner. It's time for us to go out, and we just sort of check in with each other and make sure we're good and see how we can help in the season that each other is walking in. And I just think that's really important to check on people. And even if it's, they're not people that are really close to you, ask people and be genuinely concerned. Ask them, how are you? This woman at my church, Marie, she's just a yummy sweetie pie. She will always stop me and say, look me literally in my eyes and ask me how I'm doing. And I love that. And I always feel like I can be very honest with her. I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I'm great. And I do the same thing to her. And I just think that's really important to check in with people, especially because, people are taking their lives. People feel like they can't go on, like they don't fit in, like they don't have an ear. And so I think it's just really important that those people in our lives who we see start to fall away, start to become very distant, that we would just do them a favor and ourselves a favor to get rid of the angst that we might be feeling, or it could be a real issue, like they're not happy with you because you said something or you did something and they're offended. To even have that conversation to make it right, I think is really important. And because our last couple of years of life have been absolutely insane, what harm is it to fix a relationship and to care about someone and to ask how they're doing and how perhaps you can help them sort of tap back in? All right, I just think that's really, really important because you know your worth. And then because you know your worth, you can see the worth and value in other people. And no gesture is too small or too big. So that is my Tuesday's truth. Reach out to someone that you've not talked to, or you see they're kind of slipping away, and have that conversation with them so that they know there's someone who loves them and cares about them, and they can get back to where they need to be. All right. Have a fantastic Tuesday. I love you guys. And this week, hopefully I think this Friday, I got a big announcement. All right. This Friday, I'm just going to say it. This Friday, I've got a big announcement. So we'll put out, I might go live and talk about it so that you guys can ask questions or whatever. But I'm super, super excited. All right. So have a fantastic day. I love you all. And we'll talk this Friday. All right. Bye.